basketball, that was sweet. Then I was trying to swing things into dodgeball and volleyball, but I just went on a huge rant about martial arts, which is I like. Honestly, I like that you let me do that.
Because I'm learning as well. I'm learning more stuff about martial arts as well.
Oh, perfect. Because if it became, because I sometimes when I do the podcast, I think to myself, when do I get the chance to say the things that I know? And the thing that
you always have the chance, bro.
it needs to come naturally.
Yeah.
I'm not about, hey Darren, ask me this thing so I can talk about it. I just want, the thing is, all these, because Darren, you know me, I've traveled to Vietnam and stuff. I have stories. I have things that I like, things I don't like, things I know, things I don't know. Right.
Yeah.
But the point is, I have people to come on because they might know things I don't know, so they should talk. And when I get a chance to talk about things that I know or stories that I have, I'll talk about them. Yeah, that's how I've figured it out. Because I know I've got a hell of good stories. I just need to be provoked. So it's a whole long-term thing. I was asking you about how volleyball and dodgeball are transferable, right? So my understanding is, yes, with spiking, that's so transferable with like the motion, the shot, the explosive, is that it? Yeah, the explosive action of spiking and throwing, that works out together.
Yeah.
Also moving around a little bit. I feel like volleyball positioning is a bit
it's a bit more stationary.
Yeah, it feels a bit locked in, doesn't it?
Very locked in. Because like you're literally doing back and forth.
Yeah.
You switch as well. You go back. Yeah.
Each round you guys move like back and it's a bit
So that's what I like about it, because like I don't like in my mindset I won't get as much injuries in volleyball.
Less things for you to
because like in volleyball you don't like move like side to side much. You usually just go front, forward, up, down. That's it. Side to side is what made my knee fuck up in basketball.
And also you are good at that spatial awareness. So like in a sport where you just have to all be in that position and you just have to be aware of all your teammates. You like passing. I know why you like volleyball now. It adds up.
I like passing. But tall guy syndrome, I have to be the hitter.
Yeah, because like it's different. Basketball, there's a lot of cross motion. Yeah, like you can pass. Like, but if it's like volleyball, all motion happens up.
Yeah,
there's no level of like. But the thing is, you feel good when you pass though. You still feel good though when you set it. Yeah. And then
set it perfectly at the spiker's pocket. And he makes it.
That's why I haven't gotten into volleyball, because it's like so set out a certain way. I feel like I don't fall into the equation properly. Yeah. Because isn't it that the position there's a level of running around, right?
There is. Yeah.
But like
I forgot what I was gonna say. Holy shit! No.
What I was gonna say then, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. No, go for it. Yeah.
Is in that running around, that's when I'm gonna get lost. You know.
Yeah.
Like you see how I'm like a headless chook in basketball. Same thing. Do you remember what I was gonna say?
Yeah. Good. Like in volleyball, what you think there is, that's the movement. Like every round you move, right? That's all that movement you think there is, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was all it, right? As well, right? But like every person has a position. Like in basketball. In basketball, you know where to go. In volleyball, you know where to go. But in volleyball, they times up like 1,000 in difficulty, bro. It's so fucking confusing. It's so confusing. So like, I'm not gonna try to bother.
I get it.
I'm not gonna try to bother explaining it to you, but it's just like,
wow, rude. Yeah. But go on.
It's so hard. It took me like 2 months to figure it out, because it was that hard.
Well, this is what I'm thinking is why it's hard, because I think I'm locking it down to the one concept, one area of why I think it's hard. Because I can imagine like there's a lot of reasons why it's hard.
Yeah.
This is one of those ones that I can imagine as someone who doesn't really play volleyball. You're playing a sport where the ball comes into the air, everyone's looking up at it.
Yeah.
How do you decide who's going for it? Obviously, you call out and stuff, right? Yeah. But then that is like, I can imagine that's a hard part of it. Everyone like, and this is when you get like a bunch of people who are unskilled. Yeah. Ball comes in, we're all looking up to it. I'm not going for it because I think he's going to go for it. Turns out he doesn't go for it. I should have gone for it. Or I go for it, he goes for it. We run into each other. Happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, I mean, we attack you. Like when you dive and you run into someone, you hurt them.
Yeah.
So the body, like the placement on the map is very important. 100%. So, and that's why, like, because I was thinking as we're talking about all this, I was like, oh look, I got into playing basketball just a little bit, just for fun, just for like the fun thing that I like about that. I play a bit of dodgeball now. I rock climb. Why not volleyball? And then I was like, okay, now I know why not volleyball. Because if I add volleyball, not only would it be too much because I've already got a lot on my plate, volleyball would also be the thing that I'd probably get the least out of. Like, I get more out of going to basketball than I would for volleyball. Because volleyball, it's like...
Volleyball is like a very... like, there's a lot of times in a game where you literally do nothing because the ball doesn't come to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the...
Oh,
you're just standing around doing nothing,
I get that,
basically.
which is why I'd be very weak at that, because you know me. It's that silence that gets to me. Even when it's sparring, like, get back to martial arts. Before a sparring match, I'll go in, you know what? I'm going to just kind of hang around, pick a boo, kind of draw them out, let them fight. Let them go first, and I'll get there. I'll kind of counter. What ends up happening, I start going at it. Because you just got to do it the way you do it. So for volleyball, that whole like standing... I don't understand that.
It's a fairly passive sport if you really think about it. Yeah, 'cause, like, there's no contact, but you're standing around doing nothing most of the times. It's like it's only the front rows, the tall guys that actually like spike it most of the time, and at the back row you're just like receiving. That's it. Yeah.
What I was gonna say is also feels like a very specific skill set.
Oh yeah.
Like but then in your situation, what I really love, because when I look at my martial arts, I'm diversifying with other sports. With you, I'm like, I love the fact that volleyball is a very specific skill set, but you come from basketball background, and like you found like there's a level of movement that like happens efficiently. There's a level of like, you know, your arms are like in the pool of water of movement. Your arms can move faster than everyone else's because you're moving. And then also you're playing dodgeball. So, and I'm just hearing, I'm like, oh wow, volleyball is such a specific skill set that you have to be good at that. But then you're good at all the other things, and suddenly everything just flows like so nice. Yeah, it's like in rock climbing, you know, a lot of people, they go into rock climbing when they first start. They can only do a certain amount of pull-ups, right? Yeah. They rock climb, they get better, and they still don't improve their pull-ups because they don't work on it, which is fine. You're allowed to. Like, that's a thing that's normal. But people do say, like, when you're training something like rock climbing, you know, you'll do the bouldering, rock climbing training, and then you go off and actually do pull-ups. Workouts that are specifically to the parts of your body that you don't work out, right? So similar concept there. Volleyball, you're working out those specific skills, but because you play the other stuff, they work out the stuff that doesn't get worked out in volleyball. And then, but when you're playing the sport, the act of being in the sport, actively being there, your whole body coordinates together. Just add a little everything. I'm major OCD, man. Just the whole... the puzzle coming together like that.
How everything comes together.
Yeah.
How everything links together. Yeah.
I'm looking at your like ball sports, because yesterday, like as you were playing basketball, I was like, this guy's just good at ball sports. Yeah. I'm like, get all the good ball sports together. And for me, on my end, it's want to get all the martial arts. Yeah. Or the martial arts that I want together. Yeah. So, bro, next up, what else?
You have the intricacy with your body where like you, like just a little action can like lead to like a bigger, like just a bigger action overall. Like that little grip in rock climbing. You can
small muscle, like tendons in your hands, just building up. Exactly.
Yeah, martial arts as well, obviously. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, for example, well, if you use that example for say rock climbing, right? Yeah. When I'm actually rock climbing, there's no major workout on like a pull up, right? But because if I've been training pull ups of stronger shoulders are going to be beautiful rock climbing. Yeah. Just like if you, let's say, well, I mean, you also go to the gym as well. It's like when you go to, it's like when you see athletes, they train their sport and they also go to the gym to do the exercises. It's like, that's basically what it is. Playing basketball, playing dodgeball for me is an exercise for martial arts. That's just, the exercise is hidden in the game, and like that becomes fun. So I don't focus on like the workout. I'm just focusing on the enjoying the, you know, what's going on.